Fixing a spacecraft nearly 24 billion kilometers away is never easy. Even when the solution seems simple, like asking Voyager 1 to start using the correct computer subsystem again, the process takes weeks, even months. In this case, it worked, but only after extensive simulations, careful command sequencing, and painstaking patience. By November 23, just as Voyager 1 was recovering, a new issue arose, this time with the Flight Data Subsystem, FDS. This component is responsible for formatting and transmitting science and engineering data back to Earth. Suddenly, Voyager 1 was no longer sending usable information. The spacecraft was talking, but speaking nonsense once again. It took until June 2024 for engineers to fully restore normal operations. That's nearly 7 months without good data. And yet, the team never gave up. With every line of legacy code, with every adjustment to the memory map of a 1970s computer system, they inched closer to a fix. But the real drama? That came with Voyager 2. In July 2023, a routine command was issued, just one of many daily transmissions. But this one had a minor error. It instructed the spacecraft to turn its antenna just 2 degrees away from Earth. Only 2 degrees. But across the immense gulf of interstellar space, that was enough to sever the connection entirely. NASA had no way to talk to Voyager 2. And worse, no confirmation that it could even hear anything. It was as if the spacecraft had simply vanished. What followed was one of the most intense, high-stakes engineering feats in deep space history. The team decided to shout into the void, using the Deep Space Network to broadcast a powerful wide-beam command, hoping Voyager 2 would catch it. Think of it like yelling across the Grand Canyon and hoping someone hears you through a pillow, wearing earmuffs with their back turned. And then, it worked. Voyager 2 responded. The engineers were able to reorient the antenna, re-establish the link, and resume operations. A miracle of coordination, physics, and sheer determination. These incidents are more than just technical glitches. They are reminders of how fragile our connection to these spacecraft really is. With every year, the RTG power levels decline. More systems are being shut down to conserve energy. Soon, the instruments will go silent, one by one. Eventually, even the carrier signal, the faint hum proving Voyager is still alive, will fade. And yet, as of today, both the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 are still operational, still sending data from beyond the reach of sunlight, still contributing to science. Each glitch, each loss of signal, each painstaking fix is a victory for human ingenuity. But it's also emotional. These aren't just machines. After nearly 5 decades, they've become our companions in the void, our silent ambassadors, our longest-running experiment in interstellar exploration. They were launched before the internet, before cell phones, before GPS, and yet they continue to function. At the infinity beyond, we see in Voyager the whole resilience of the human spirit. A spacecraft that should have stopped working in the 1980s is still out there, reporting home. And the people behind it? Many have retired. Some have passed away. But new generations of engineers, scientists, and dreamers have taken their place, continuing the legacy. Voyager doesn't just teach us about space. It teaches us about ourselves, about persistence, problem-solving, and the audacity to reach for forever. So the next time a signal gets scrambled or an antenna drifts slightly out of alignment, remember that data traveled for over 22 hours through the silent dark across billions of kilometers just to reach us. That whisper from the stars? That's Voyager, still speaking, still flying, still reminding us that even the oldest technology, guided by the brightest minds, can accomplish the most extraordinary things.